not what you want. What you want is not what you want. Want, it's not what you want. Want, it's not what you want. Want.
We, as Jacksonville citizens, can pull together our resources, and we can fix our urban core.
With a Be a Jewel Ecoplex.
Be a Jewel can change our urban core from a desert to an oasis.
Emerald City's Be a Jewel is Jacksonville's first completely green live, work, and play complex.
Be a Jewel is the heart of our new urban core.
Why is it important Be a Jewel is an Emerald City's property? Well,
Emerald Cities has two legs, one for profit and one non-profit.
these two legs allows Emerald Cities to redevelop defunct urban core using for-profit methods, while the non-profit simultaneously adds the same food and energy systems we use to surrounding low-income neighborhoods at no cost.
This drastically reduces or eliminates the two biggest costs of low-income households.
This increases their health, happiness, and their usable income while reducing their dependence on taxpayer-funded subsidies.
So it's good for the citizens, the economy, the taxpayer, the city, and the environment. Efficiently shifting the lives of entire communities from scarcity to abundance in one fluid movement.
Jacksonville and many cities around the world need this spark.
Emerald City's concept placed 27 out of over 500 creators in last year's One Spark. Now that you know a little about what being an Emerald City's property means, let's discuss some specific features of Be a Jewel, why you will want to live, work, and play there, and equally important, why it is the best opportunity our city has to achieve the goals that both the citizens and the city leaders have set as the vision of Jacksonville. Let's dig into the specifics of Be a Jewel and then discuss the goals. This will allow you to naturally see how we meet them.
This Ecoplex is built from a surplus of shipping containers in tandem with green habiting of any existing viable structures on the properties we purchase. Why containers? Lower cost over the long run. Time-efficient construction. They're fun, easy to decorate in any manner desired. There's also a massive inventory in Jacksonville, which also highlights that transportation and shipping is one of our key industries. They feature beautifully designed, living, food-producing, and air-cleaning exterior installments, aquaculture systems, and food forest, water catchment and reuse systems, and the energy systems cover 100% of the energy needs. There's free Wi-Fi internet access for all. It exemplifies the Emerald City's model by operating several businesses within the complex which will support adding food and energy systems to low-income neighborhoods.
Some benefits of living here. There's no electric bill. The food produced on property is shared by the community, so your food bill is drastically reduced. We have a healthier living environment by a significantly reduced exposure to harmful chemicals and gas emanating from traditional building materials. The activities and culture on property are immense. The urban core location reduces driving needs. Our bike and car share reduces the need to own either item. The overall monthly savings stack up between $500 to $1,500 depending on how you utilize our systems. Our volunteer opportunities support our community as well as heal the low-income communities surrounding us, and the dollars spent at our community-owned establishments support keeping your costs low while elevating the less financially stable and surrounding neighborhoods, raising the overall health and quality of life for Jacksonville as a whole.
Our community-owned assets may include, but are not limited to, an international hostel that will feature community engagement nights. Those staying share about their home and themselves, and we share about exciting things happening in Jacksonville. We will have East meets West health centers with a 24-hour spa. Our healthy apartments and condos are surrounded by 24-hour organic restaurants and bars that open into a welcoming permaculture garden, which is growing itself into a self-regenerating food forest. We will also have world-class entertainment, including music, dance, theater, as well as rotating art. Office and retail space is readily available to fun, green-based businesses.
So as a resident, you can easily see the financial, lifestyle, and give-back benefits of living and playing at Be a Jewel. That's why we say Emerald City's properties are life-shifting communities, making green the right choice for all parties. Improving the lives of those living both inside and outside our communities and providing abundant benefits to all. For those who are skeptical concerning our efforts to make amends for the damage we as man have done to our only home, the financial benefits and overall convenience of the Be a Jewel Ecoplex are sure to make you look back and wonder why going green hadn't been your first choice.
Now that we've covered living and playing, let's talk about the working portion of the live, work, play model. So why is this also beneficial to the commercial sector? Well, let's see, there's no electric bill. We have a small water bill that lowers your overhead costs and increases your profits. The urban location increases your local demographic with an on-site 24-hour population. And if you're a green business or have clients who may be green focused, this adds to your integrity and continuity of your message, increasing your client loyalty. These reduced costs will hopefully encourage you to pay higher wages or simply better benefits. Now let's discuss the benefits this can bring to our city. It brings new life to blighted urban core zones, making the city more attractive to visitors and investors. Financially, it elevates struggling populations, reducing the need for city, state, and federal funds to serve the populations. Be a Jewel also adds population density to the urban core while providing taxpayers with a strong return on investment, instantly and in the long term. We reduce overall waste, even with an increase in population density, reducing the cost of cities' waste services, saving even more taxpayer dollars. Major long-term job creation with a huge array of skill levels, thereby affecting the job market for each level of the community, from low skill to highly specialized. We will have model city status and truly be living up to the calling ourselves the bold city of the South. This will in turn increase tourism by attracting both pleasure travelers and officials interested in improving their cities.
Now, let's look at how we accomplish this mission in a cost-effective way. Our buildings are at a low cost with minimal construction needed, so we are able to earn income quicker. While our systems could be considered expensive for a traditional developer, for each segment of our cost structure, we have plans to reduce excessive spending. Smart material acquisition, free sourcing, repurposing, and the nonprofit leg of Emerald Cities opens us to large donations, and we already have a line on someone who gives 1 million square feet of containers away to nonprofit organizations yearly. Mutually beneficial partnerships with schools, technology, and manufacturing companies provide us with the knowledge and products we need in a manner that not only encourages cost reduction, but also encourages aforementioned organizations to set up a business base in Jacksonville. Federal, state, and local grants, which are available for our category, and by targeting certain portions of the workforce, such as veterans and former foster youth, we open ourselves to further funding from their respective specialty organizations. As we design and build our food systems, we are teaching permaculture design certification, which goes for around $1,500 and gives you 72 hours of each individual's time to utilize in designing and building the food production systems. Earlier, we praised Be a Jewel as the best opportunity our city has to achieve the goals that both the citizens and the city leaders have set as the vision of Jacksonville. So let's take a look at those city and community goals.
A quote taken from the city of Jacksonville.net says, "A growth management task force in 2005 formed a vision for the next 25 years. The overall strategy involves balancing commercial and residential development with transit and infrastructure capacity with the preservation of green space. We meet all 4 objectives and 11 out of 19 action steps outlined in the Downtown Action Plan. To make downtown the place to be, the objectives are to improve walkability, make downtown a destination, make downtown a neighborhood, ensure a framework for sustainable success. There's action steps where to create a Riverwalk enhancement plan, improve downtown connectivity by enhanced trolley system and complementary bus rapid transit, enhance event programming, promote workforce housing, implement innovative parking programs and parking management initiatives, update and implement storm and water management plan, engage in active, targeted retail recruitment, facilitate the Brooklyn redevelopment, improve connections from the Emerald City's necklace to the river and up, identify and facilitate large-scale catalyst projects, and create more marine-themed activities and improve marine linkages." Emerald Cities meets the vision, objectives, and action steps without even trying. We also meet general city goals that aren't even expressively stated therein. We increase the tax base. We increase jobs. We increase economic diversity. We increase dollars from outside sources via tourism and export. And we continue to grow existing industries like transit, healthcare, insurance, tourism, and ecotourism. In the process of accomplishing these goals and objectives, we also hit a couple of the highlights that are in the IBM report for recommendations for JAX. We helped to add 15,000 new downtown residential units by 2015. We build, stay, and play, or as we like to call it, live, work, play atmospheres via parks and residences. Now we can't add 15,000 people in 20 months, but with immediate funding, the right amount of land, and city cooperation, we could easily do close to 1,000 with supporting businesses necessary to create the community feel. Live, work, play, you say? Jacksonville citizens developed goals and defined them in the JCCI's Vision 2025 plan. There, they created 10 defined targets that came from more than 16,000 surveys and numerous community meetings hosted by JCCI. Here's what our community envisions Jacksonville to be by 2025. A vibrant arts and entertainment scene. A clean and green city. Distinctive neighborhoods flourish along with our urban heart. For Jacksonville to be renowned as a diverse and inclusive community. For Jacksonville to be a place where people matter. Our city will thrive due to an exemplary governance. For Jacksonville to be a regional hub of smooth transportation. We'll be one of the healthiest communities in the country. We will prioritize excellence in education at every age. And lastly, in 2025, we will have created a vibrant economy that is a global magnet for new business. Now that you've seen the cities and the citizens' goals, and likely see that we clearly have achieved our equilibrium, let's just recap for a second. Emerald City's Be a Jewel will add jobs at every skill level immediately. Develop the world-class live, work, play neighborhood feel downtown that both the city and the citizens desire. Provide the health and wellness, clean living options we currently don't have. We will be more cost-effective and more swiftly accomplished than alternate projects. We will be so unique and layered with attention-grabbing artistic and cultural options that will draw locals and tourists alike. We'll help the gravity necessary to naturally draw established green builders, educational institutions, as well as technical and manufacturing firms to invest in Jacksonville.
We are really excited to share this transformative concept with you as we look forward to your questions, your feedback, your votes, and your financial or skill-based contributions. We really appreciate your time and thank you for being you. Jacksonville wouldn't be the great place it is without each and every one of you. United we stand, divided we fall. So let's unite in the vision of our city transformed and our citizens supported.